So I was cleaning out my cabinets, doing some spring cleaning, and I found a packet of instant chicken ramen, and it reminded me of this salad that I learned about in the 1990s, Ramen Cabbage Slaw. So delicious. And I had everything to make it. I'm going the easy route with this Ramen Cabbage Slaw with some pre-cut coleslaw mix. I like that it already has a little bit of carrot and the red cabbage and green cabbage, but you could certainly buy a small head of red and green cabbage and slice it thin yourself. This is just a little easier. I'm also making half a batch today, but I'll put the full recipe in the description down below. All of our coleslaw mix into a nice big bowl. This was 8 to 9 ounces. With these pre-bagged mixes, I always like to see if there's any big chunks and just give it a tear if you think. Looks pretty good. I think I want a little bit more carrot in this salad, so I just have one peeled carrot, giving it a quick grate. I'm going to put in a couple green onions, both the white and the green parts. I like to cut them at an angle. I think they just kind of look more pleasant. Put those right in. I also have roasted, salted, and de-shelled sunflower seeds, so just like the meats inside. And I often find the perfect size package in the snacks, in the checkout aisles, if you're looking for these. I did a quick search for this recipe online, and a lot of other folks use almonds, slivered almonds. I never had it like that. I'm sort of a sunflower seed guy, so that's what I'm going with. This is about 1/3 of a cup of sunflower seeds. Okay, let's work on this dressing, and we're finally getting to our ramen noodle package. In fact, vital step right here, before I open my instant ramen. Remember, this is instant, so these have already been flash fried, so the noodles are actually cooked. If you're using some upscale ramen, I don't know. So I surprisingly stay with the cheap stuff. And also, if you were averse to using ramen, I think a good substitute here could be chow mein noodles. And then when we get to the dressing, substituting a little chicken bouillon or mushroom bouillon for the seasoned packet. So let me tell you more about that. First off, vital step. Crush the noodles while they're in the package. Not to complete oblivion, but till you have some nice chunks. And we're going to open it up and let those guys spill out. And then we need this. Okay, for our dressing, I want a neutral vegetable oil. I like sunflower oil. It's just something I always have around. And I'm making half a batch, so for this I'm using about 1/4 cup today. I'm also adding 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar. This is unseasoned. I did notice some recipes online used white vinegar and sugar sometimes. I don't usually do that, but you could. 1. That's 2. And the vitally important ingredient, the seasoning packet from the ramen. This is a chicken flavor, but you could use some other flavor like mushroom if you wanted. And get all of that in there. Ooh, I missed a little. And give it a whisk up. All right, I'm going to check for some seasoning, mainly just salt. You can put in a little pepper too if you want. Yeah, I'm going to put in just a little bit of salt. And why not a couple grinds of pepper. Optionally here, you could put in a little dash of toasted sesame oil if you had that on hand. All right. And all over our salad. Make sure it all goes in. Let's give this guy a nice toss around. The salad is great for spring and summer picnics because it's no mayonnaise base. I would hold off on adding the ramen and dressing it until the last minute so that your ramen doesn't get soggy and stays nice and crisp. Missed this salad. Love it. Yeah, let's take a look. Our ramen and those sunflower seeds add a nice crunch. Everything's so fresh, but it's actually so economical to make. It is really perfect for a potluck. Ramen Cabbage Slaw. So good. It's crunchy and it's fresh. I love all of the vegetables, but I also love the crunch of the ramen, that instant ramen. Just like I remember. Ramen Cabbage Slaw. I haven't had it truly in probably 20 years. It's still so good. It has both green and red,